All right, I want to take you guys on a little journey of how to keep your door from becoming infested with elder bugs. Here's what I learned. They love to come in and hide around the edges of the door. In my situation, they like to climb up in the window and just hang out there all day. But they would nest. First noticed it up here, opening the door mid-July, and they just spread all over the place. There were at least 50. Anyway, so I found out what was going on. By walking down my door, down to the door, I could see that there was light coming in all around. This door was not hung perfectly, but few doors are. So what I had to do was go in and make some adjustments, and some of those are, now it's in here real tight. What I had to do was go in and I added some thin weather stripping all along these sides of the door. And then up here is a little wonky. It didn't add any there. Added a medium strip here and added a thick strip here. I cut it a little bit. That doesn't look pretty, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. One of the interesting things was this door sweep. You've got these little plastic things that you can pop off, and you can adjust the height of this in certain places. So what I did was called a dollar bill test. So I put a dollar bill here, shut the door, and pulled it. And if it was snug, and it was kind of tough to pull, then it was good. But some were good, some were not. So I'd raise them, turn left or right, and you can figure out what raises or not. I also added an extra bit of weather stripping on top of the current weather stripping. This may have not been necessary, but anyway, I found out the bugs were getting in on this corner, and they were going up underneath the door sweep. And this door sweep mine has grooves in it. I don't know if you can see. I'll turn the phone a little sideways. See those grooves in there? So they were hiding in there. And then what they would do is crawl over to this side of the door and then crawl up here all the way up until, well, actually once I had some cardboard in here just to kind of test to see where they're coming from. But they ultimately were coming up down here. And you can see these little brown spots. Mine are all cleaned up. I just cleaned them up. But you'll see, that's one way to trace where they're coming from. You'll see little brown spots, and what that is their excrement. So gross, but it happens. I cleaned up. There was a bunch on my threshold here too. You might be able to see like a couple little spots, but it's mostly gone. Yeah, there's a couple little spots over there too. So look for the little brown spots, and that will let you know where they're coming from. So anyway, I hope everybody has better luck than me. Again, the high times are, let's see, July to September, I believe. This home is in Utah. This is in Salt Lake City. And so hopefully that helps people in this area.